The man received devastating news: late-stage stomach cancer, with only 3 months to live. His wife, who had muscular atrophy and couldn't care for herself, depended on him completely. He tried to take her to her mother's house, hoping to leave her with some savings in his final days, but her family turned them both away. Back home, his wife, unaware of the truth, thought he wanted to abandon her. He didn't explain. After helping her use the bathroom, he went into the restroom where his boss called and fired him. Overwhelmed by suffering, the once strong man finally broke. He screamed at the heavens, cursing their cruelty. Then he made a difficult decision. He pushed his wife in her wheelchair to a public square and tied her hands to the parallel bars. He forced her to try to stand. She begged him, saying she was too weak and couldn't hold on. But he didn't soften. He knew his time was running out. Just then, 2 passers-by approached. Humiliated and exhausted, the wife wet herself. In shame and anger, she cried out that he was abusing her. The strangers stepped in immediately, punching and kicking the man before untying her. Frustrated with his wife's weakness, the man coldly threatened divorce. He mocked her, called her useless, then walked away, ignoring her pleas, and left her alone in the square. That night, it began to pour. Unable to move herself, she fell onto the wet ground. The man watched, heartbroken, but knew he couldn't give in. Later, the police showed up at his door with his wife. They arrested him for abuse. At the station, he explained everything. After verifying his story, they released him. From that day on, he intensified her rehabilitation. He no longer fed her by hand. He was making her learn to do it herself. Even though she grew to hate him, he didn't care. A month passed, and she had made progress. She could now use her wheelchair on her own.